ago we voted out.
Yeah. Well, it's like everybody's problem is the influx, isn't it? You know, it's just ruining everything we've got, isn't it? You know.
Well, I think what it is we're not prejudiced. It's just numbers, and it's affecting our schools, it's affecting our police, it's affecting our doctors, national health. That's the only reason. Apart from that, we wouldn't have ever voted to go out. If it wouldn't have been for that, we would have been out.
I feel that we should stand together with Europe. I feel being European is really important.
Yeah, I believe in collaboration and cooperation, and there's another word, compassion, lots of co-words. I believe in all the co-words.
I voted out simply because I can remember what this country was like before we went in the EU. And when we joined the EU 30 years ago, we joined for trade only, and it's escalated to taking our lives over from what we had. And I didn't think I feel
I voted to remain in Europe. I voted that way because I didn't like the bigotry of the Leave campaign. Felt that it was appealing to a sense of nationalism and stoking some racism in the community, which is really sad. So
fed up of being run by the Europeans.
Yeah, we'd rather be run by our own country rather than being dictated to by other countries. And I find that why should we subsidise all the people that are coming into the country? And subsidise the EU.
Okay, so I voted in. I voted that because I think that economically, socially, actually I feel like I voted that because for the poorer people in our society, I think that staying in the EU works better for them. I think possibly for some of the richer people they think it doesn't work that way, but I think you have to be broad-minded about what's best for the country as a whole, so that's why
it's come out. The reason is I was believing all what they were saying, right? And now it's all changed. It's all changing already, and now even the politicians are lying. You know what I mean? Well, if I would have known that, I would have just left things alone.
I voted Remain, and I was gutted, really. But I think the positive from it is all the divisions that are in this country are now visible to everyone across the world, so they need to fix up. Do you know what I mean? But like, I think you'll find a lot of people in Bristol voted Remain, and I don't know, it's just the way it goes.
I voted for out because this country needs change, and to move forward we need to get with it and help the people within this country to have jobs. We need immigration needs to be controlled. That's first and foremost. I mean, there's far too many people coming into the country at our borders, and we need to bring manufacturing back into the country, big time.
It's not going to happen overnight.
No, and there's fours and against for everything, isn't
Yeah,
there?
of course there is. Yeah, absolutely, we know that.
Nothing's all right, nothing's all wrong.
No.
We just don't like what's happened. You know, it's just our country's just not our country anymore.
Don't be afraid, because believe you me, the world is a big place. We can trade all over the world. So don't you worry about that. Let's sort that out. And they want us to stay in, so they're doing some good deals. They want us as much as we needed them in the beginning. And at the beginning, it was a good idea. We voted them in years ago. It was a good idea. It's got out of hand.
It's not turned
They're
out
too
to be
bossy. They're not letting us.
I feel despair at times, and trying my best to stay united with people who might have voted something different to me. So what I'm going to continue doing is spread the love, so that hopefully our world will still be a good place to live in. And you never know, maybe no one will press the button and it will be fine, and we'll all wake up tomorrow and it will have been a bad.
Well, if I'm honest, I was a bit wobbly with all what was being said, but as time goes on in the footsie and things were going up, and you know, I did feel happier about it. I'm just afraid of sour grapes from the EU itself, you know, that they will take it out on us simply because they don't want the other countries to leave. And that is a bit worrying, but I'm sure we'll come right in the end, and it will take a while, but I'm quite happy.
Afterwards, obviously, we feel gutted, right? A lot of people around here do. A lot of people voted Remain. And a lot of people voted really.
Better off.
Yeah, we will be better off.
Once we sorted ourselves out.
Where we go from here, it would be incredibly patronising to re-vote, I think, even though it seems on my Facebook feed that all my Facebook friends think the way I do. It appears that everyone wants another vote, and it appears that lots of people who voted Leave feel differently now, but like I say, it seems patronising to redo it, and that's not the way democracy works.
Do you feel like they've let you down?
Yeah, and not only me, but other people who they misinformed and told lies about, and it is all changing. It's not good.
It's politics, they call it, isn't it? Do you know what I mean? And it's like, I don't know, it's just, I don't know, I find it, I don't know, what's the word, depressing, upsetting, but you've got to take some positives from it. So we'll see what happens anyway.
I'm not frightened of the unknown. I'm a bit older now, so I've seen it and been there before. I think a lot of scaremongering been going on in that respect, and I think people have been are really frightened of that. But I think they must look on the positive side of things. Positive, be positive, look forward, think forward. So you've got something then for your children to look at and go forward.